and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
It's a Thursday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We hope you're having a fantastic day. It's been a pretty fun day here in the studio.
Oh man, it's been a fun day. It's always a fun day here. We always get to do something so exciting, and then we come on this show. There's so much we have to tell you about.
That was really good.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I liked it. I've got some special guests in the studio with me today. You'll get to see them a little bit later. Two little boys that I like to call my own. We have a great show lined up for today. There's your lineup. Of course, starting with our Hollywood Minute, we roll into our video of the day, and then...
And your celebrity birthdays. I know you got a favorite celebrity. They could be having a birthday today.
That's right.
Also, we're going to talk about today's guest. Now, listen to this, from your CBD store.
That's right.
We're going to be talking about that down in Surfside. That's a good one. And we're also going to be talking about the 9/11 event that's coming up for a dead dog. They've been raising money for so many years for this organization.
That's right. Also a great nonprofit in the area that helps youth and advocates for them, especially getting school supplies back together and stuff like that. Also getting you ready for hurricane season. It's already underway, but what you need to do to be prepared. All of that and more coming up right after your Hollywood Minute.
What's happened to our country? We're killing innocent people, raiding other countries, preying on the weak. If our leaders, if they're evil, what does one do?
Filmmaker Terrence Malick returns with A Hidden Life, based on the true story of an Austrian farmer who refused to fight for the Nazis in World War II. The drama about standing by one's beliefs reaches theaters in December.
Bruce is the direct line to all that's true in this world.
Blinded by the Light co-star Aaron Figura didn't know much about Bruce Springsteen, but making the movie made him a fan of the boss.
I appreciate how timeless his music is, because the music that he created in the 80s is still relevant to what we're going through now, with hardships in politics and with family and stuff. So, you know, he speaks about what's relevant.
41 years after Michael Myers first terrorized the town of Haddonfield, Illinois, the original Halloween is returning to theaters. A remastered version of the 1978 John Carpenter fright flick is set to run from September 27th to, you guessed it, October 31st. Check your local listings and lock your doors. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
You know, I'd love to be a Hollywood reporter.
You would?
I think that would be so much fun.
You could be like David Daniel. We hear from him every single day. But can you
sure do.
hold on? Those scary movies. How do you feel about scary movies?
I'm not a scary movie person.
Me either.
All right,
let's talk a little bit
about today's video. Colorado man, listen to this now, has created some unique artwork in his Fort Collins backyard. Despite being legally blind for a little over a decade, Chris Brown has used reclaimed granite kitchen cutouts to create art. The granite cutter started bringing his work home about a decade ago.
How about that? He calls it his granite paradise, each taking years to build for just shy of 20 so far, and hundreds of thousands of pounds of granite. Might not fly so well with most wives, but Brown's wife, Sky, she said she loves her backyard, even though it seems to be getting smaller by the day. That's pretty cool.
That's big. I'm telling you, it's hard to believe a man that does not have eyesight can do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very good. All right, let's talk about something happening over in Darlington. The Darlington Community Cleanup Day is set for Saturday, August 17th. You're invited to meet at the cemetery on D Avenue at 6 a.m. Bring gloves, weed eaters, chainsaws, and lawnmowers. They're going to provide water, Gatorade, and hot dogs for everyone coming out to help. For more information, you can call 843-307-2287 or head on over to, the people at Darlington and go out there and give them help. Yeah.
That's right. Help clean up my hometown. Make it look good.
You'll be there, right?
I won't be there. I'm sorry. I'm too far
Where
away.
are you going to be?
I'll be car show.
That's right.
I've got a car show coming up. This Sunday now, it's August 18th. It's a Sunday show that we're cruising in at Highway 55 Burgers in Murrells Inlet. Now, this is a free show to all model trucks and cars. The rock and roll starts at 11 and runs until 2 p.m. We'll be giving out 7 trophies to the winners. And it's going to be a nice day. And the food there is unbelievable. And, of course, the public is invited to come by and check out all the cool cars. Look at all those cars. Hey, there's my boy's car right there. That's Carl. That's a nice car.
It is a nice car.
All this nice stuff. It's got air conditioning.
You know what? Some of these guys, they might want to sell it. So if you're on the market for a car, if the price is right, you never know, right?
He just sold that GTO last year.
Did he?
That's a nice one.
All right,
here we go.
for it.
Today is August 15th, and this is Best Friends Day.
Oh, hey, buddy. It is also National Hello Day.
Hello.
Hello.
Birthday today, 1970. Let's go back to Anthony Anderson. He's 49 years old, a TV series. He was in Law and Order. Now he's doing To Tell the Truth. Let's see, he was in the movies Transformers, and before fame, he was a stand-up comic.
That's right. 1972 there he is. Ben Affleck, he's 47 years old. Movies, Chasing Amy, Pearl Harbor, The Town, of course, Batman versus Superman, and a really fantastic actor. He's been around for a while.
Good. 1990, Jennifer Lawrence, 29 years old. She won an Academy Award for Silver Linings Playbook. And she was in X-Men miniseries, and before fame now, she worked at a daycare camp.
All right. Today in history, taking you back 1939. One of our favorites, The Wizard of Oz, premiered in Hollywood. And of course, Judy Garland became famous for this song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Yes, sir. And in 1969, let's go back. If you were alive, you remember this. We're talking about the Woodstock Music and Art Fair in New York City. The three-day concert featured 24 bands and drew over 400,000 people, and Jimi Hendrix was one of the main guys.
Bethel, New York. We'll get an email. We'll get an email about that if you're
Bethel,
not careful.
New York.
That's
yeah.
right.
Okay. All right, here it is from the Know-It-All department. Now, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Canada, listen to this, had a program where they paid everyone a guaranteed income.
Okay.
Listen to this. This really reduced poverty overnight and increased productivity.
Okay.
So they paid everybody, even if they didn't work.
I don't know about that.
That's what it says. That's on the internet, and that's, you know, well, we do that here in America too, don't we?
Throw the card.
Okay,
throw the card. We're
That's
done.
it from the Know-It-All
Not a
department
political
today.
show. That's right. We'll be back.
Temperatures continuing to warm up across the region. We're up to 90 degrees now there in Kingstree, 88 in Georgetown, 88 in Myrtle Beach, 84 Darlington, and 81 in Laurinburg. Some of the cities that are still sitting in the 70s, like Sumter and over there in Lumberton, are cities that have actually been seeing rain over the past hour. You do see it live Doppler 15,000. We start up in an area like Lumberton, heading south through the I-74 corridor, eventually hitting I-95 through Dillon County, and then south through Florence and Darlington counties as well, dealing with that light to moderate rain. My aunt and uncle out in Florence County reporting over an inch of rain since last night there. Sumter, Ashwood, all picking up some of that light to moderate rain, even out through Pinewood as well as Sardinia at this hour. Again, as we roll into the afternoon hours, that daytime heating, humidity probably going to couple up with the sea breeze, which may lead to a couple of strong to severe storms. High-res futurecast shows that mostly cloudy to even overcast conditions by 3 to 4 o'clock there. There's the initial sea breeze front at the coastline, and then it'll begin to work its way inland. Now, as it does, those showers and storms will migrate through the PD as well, and we'll begin to see these showers and storms wane overnight through the 9 o'clock hour. Still a couple of isolated showers may be out there, but overall the widespread threat should finally falter after 9 p.m. Tomorrow, a mostly cloudy to overcast day. Rain chances will be higher at the coastline than inland. We do have mostly cloudy skies on our Saturday, but I think it's primarily for the coastline. I think inland locations will see more sun. By Sunday and Monday, much drier.
The following is paid for by your CBD store, Surfside Beach.
That's right. Your CBD store right over there in Surfside Beach. All kinds of wonderful products that can help you. Jimmy's here with us, and he's got his little counterpart. Probably knows a lot more about the business than him, right, Jimmy?
Yeah,
that's right.
Aiden
That's
knows a lot.
with us.
All right, let's talk a little bit now. There's one thing I want to know. I'm seeing signs everywhere that says CBD products. Now, you know, people buying this, can they get it anywhere? What do they need to be aware of, Jimmy?
They just need to always make sure that whatever they buy is third-party lab tested, and they buy it from a reputable dealer, you know, a distributor of a quality CBD oil.
Now, what kind of oil do you use? What is it? What's the brand name you use for yours?
All of our products is SunMed, which is all third-party lab tested.
Yeah.
It's one of the #1 products out there.
Yeah, when you're buying anything, especially something like this, something you're ingesting, you want to make sure that it is reputable. People, you know, can't take advantage of other people, or it could present some trouble. And you guys are here to debunk that. They come in, you can help them with anything, right?
That's correct.
Fantastic.
We have a lot of different products.
All right, well, I use the pain cream.
Yeah.
I use it on my shoulder and the back of my knee, and my wife uses it also.
Yeah, and then I have some.
I can attest to that it works.
It really does,
Yeah.
and I have something, the one you put under your tongue, and I guess
The
you hold it.
sublingual drops.
Yeah, okay. There, he knows all the stuff
knows
about
all
it.
that stuff.
Tell me some of the other products you have, Jimmy.
We have a lot of different edibles. Anywhere from edibles, we have water solubles that you can mix with your coffee in the morning, your tea in the afternoons.
All right.
We have sublingual drops, as you were referring to. We have pain creams. We have a lot of beauty products as well for the ladies. Moisturizing lotions.
Okay.
We have collagen creams, as well as daytime and nighttime moisturizers.
Can you tell me some of the benefits of this? People say CBD and they go, okay, what does that even mean?
Well, CBD in general is going to help with anxiety, stress, depression, sleep disorder. It also, the main thing it does is takes inflammation out of your body.
Yes.
So if you get rid of inflammation, you get rid of a lot of things.
All right, now you got something for pets too. Tell me about that.
We do. We have a lot of pet products. It helps them the same way, especially here around the beaches, with the fireworks.
Yeah, thunderstorms.
And the thunderstorms, it helps with anxiety, but it also helps with joint pains, hip problems, and stuff like that with our pets as well.
And then kids, of course, you've got Aiden with you today.
Yeah.
Talk about for kids.
Yeah.
For kids, ADHD, ADD, we have a lot of different products for them as well. A lot of them go with the edibles and different things like that.
Fantastic.
All right, do you help your dad sometimes?
Yes, sir.
You do? Okay.
Fantastic.
Does he pay you?
No, but I need to talk to him about that.
You sure had, brother.
That is amazing. You ready for school to start?
All right.
Nah.
Thank you so
come
much.
on.
We're talking about
Jimmy.
your CBD store down in Surfside. Go by and see Jimmy.
That's
He
right.
may be there.
All right, we'll see you in just a few minutes. The following segment is paid for and sponsored by Insurance Information Institute. All right, as the height of Atlantic hurricane season approaches, it's time to make sure you are ready.
And year after year, many people are stunned at how tropical storms and hurricanes can upend their lives for months and sometimes even years.
That's right.
Welcome Lynn McChristian and Dr. Philip J. Klotzbach.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Morning.
Absolutely. Okay, so are the number of natural disasters increasing, or does it just seem that way to the general public?
It's the primary thing that we're seeing is that not necessarily that we're seeing more disasters, but the ones that are becoming more severe, and that's especially the case when we look at the costs of these storms, and that's primarily just due to the fact that there's more people and there's more stuff living along, for example, obviously in South Carolina, living along the coast than say did 50, 100 years ago. So when these storms do come ashore and make landfall, they end up causing more damage.
Okay, how can we best prepare ourselves for the 2019 hurricane season?
Well, I think it's important to note that when it comes to any hurricane season, it just takes that one hurricane to make it an active season for you. So what you may have heard, the hurricane seasonal forecasts, regardless of those outlooks, you need to be prepared the same for every hurricane season. And this hurricane season, while it starts June 1st, really ramps up about mid to late August. So this is about the time of year that we would expect to start seeing more of these hurricanes coming off Africa, potentially developing into storms as they emerge into the Atlantic.
Talk insurance. What do people need to understand about their coverage maybe before the storm comes?
Well, a couple of things. You want to make sure you have enough insurance protection to rebuild your home up to the current building code. So if you have an older home, you might need to get extra protection to build it up to the code, which is the latest and arguably the stronger way to build a home. You want to make sure you have enough coverage to replace all the contents inside your home. You want to make sure you also have protection so that if your home needs to be repaired or rebuilt and you can't live in it, you have what's called additional living expenses to pay for the cost of living elsewhere. And then also you really want to take a look at flood insurance. You're really not fully protected in these hurricane-prone states if you don't have flood insurance.
All right, where can we go for more information?
Well, look at Insurance Information Institute's website. A ton of free information, iii.org. It's there to help you plan and be prepared.
All right. Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it. More coming up in just a few minutes on Carolina and Company Live.
Okay, since 9/11 happened, let me tell you, the Dead Dog family have been raising money that they give to Horry County and the Georgetown County law enforcement officers, fire departments, everybody.
That's right.
This year, the golf tournament's coming up.
That's right. 8th annual golf tournament coming up to support local heroes. You guys really do a fantastic job every year on this. Tell us what this year looks like for you.
Well, thanks for having me over.
Of course.
Saturday, this September 7th, we're having our annual golf outing. It's our 8th annual golf outing at Ouachita East Golf Club in Murrells Inlet, and it's a lot of fun. You can sign up by just email me over at Mike@deaddogsaloon.com, or just call over to the restaurant. Follow us on Facebook and get involved. And we're always out there trying to get some donations together to raffle off and raise the money. And it's really been a good
still
thing.
have room for some more teams right now to come in?
We do. We've got rooms for about 15 more teams, so don't hesitate. It is filling up fast. So give us a call as soon as you can.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. Now, one other thing, y'all raised so much money. Mike, you have any idea how much y'all raised over these years?
We're getting close to the $250,000 mark.
That
wow.
is
This year we should go
unbelievable.
over the $250,000 mark.
I'll tell you,
incredible.
the Campbell family did so much when this tragic happened at the 9/11, and they have continued to do this. That's what's so amazing.
Yeah, you guys are doing an awesome
Well,
job.
it is the community too. I mean, the Murrells Inlet community as a whole has really stepped up towards this event to help our first responders down there in Horry and Georgetown County, and it's really been a great thing that the community has done.
Yeah, awesome.
Tournament September 7th. Tell them where it's going to be played.
Ouachita East Plantation. It's behind the hospital in Murrells Inlet. It's a great track out there. Guys, gals, come on out. Have a great time.
It's going to be a lot of great food.
We'll have great food. We'll have on-course beverages. We'll have we have our food truck, which is going to serve some tacos at the turn, and we're going to have a great barbecue on the back patio with the outside bar over there. It's gorgeous. We're going to have live music. So come on over. We're going to have a great time.
So not only
Sounds
golf,
great.
you've got entertainment and everything after the tournament.
For the tournament festivities, there'll be a big awards ceremony and a barbecue, and we'll have somebody playing guitar out there. So we're going to have fun.
That's
Have
right.
a little entertainment.
That's
Mike,
fantastic.
we appreciate you coming.
Thanks for being with us.
Because this is a great event, and I'm glad y'all are continuing to do it. And if you want to play golf at Ouachita East, call the Dead Dog, talk to Mike, and he'll get you set up for it.
You sure will. And
All right, that's
Thanks
my
so much.
hat. Why you have it on?
Because I'm showing it off for you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put it on.
I didn't want to mess my hair up.
Mrs. Hair up, you know.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, Buddy Bow Inc. is a nonprofit organization involved in the Burgess community. They help youth and adolescents. They had a fundraiser. They did fantastic with it. Got a few more things coming up, but first, I've never heard of this nonprofit, and I want to find out a little bit about it.
We got John and Dana with us now, and John, let's talk a little bit about Buddy Bow Inc. Now, what's that all about?
Yeah, so Buddy Bow Inc. is a nonprofit organization which we work as a liaison for the community, the schools, the police department, and the families.
Wow.
To actually fulfill those voids of community activities, agriculture training, career development, and personal development.
Wow.
So what we're doing is actually bringing a diverse group of crowd of people together for one common cause, that is helping out the youth and showing them and putting them in the right direction and being more tangible with our kids.
Okay.
So
How did all this
see it.
come about? How did you come up with it?
So this came about 10 years ago. Just sitting around, start drawing, I started sketching. I ended up drawing this guy with a pencil in his hand.
I like it.
And I was like, you know what? And got to a point where it's like, I was out in Afghanistan, and I was like, I got to do something more. I got to do something different.
Right.
And then it came to a point where I came back home, my sisters and my family and the community was doing activities. They was doing book bag drives, and I always wanted to be involved. So I had this character, and it was like, you know what? Let's do something with it.
That's right. All right, so that's Buddy Bow. There it is, right there.
And Dana, you're involved with this now. You help him too. What all do you do with him?
I just help him get the sponsors, try to get the community involved, trying to get everybody on one accord, because it's time to bridge the gap in our community. Help people. It's all about the youth in our community.
And helping kids, there's a lot of families, especially after sometimes hurricanes and stuff, but not even that just cannot provide even necessities for their kids to go back to school. And that's what you guys are going to step in and be that middleman.
Right.
Exactly. Y'all had a big fundraiser. How'd that turn out?
That turned out wonderful.
Awesome.
We raised $2,500, and on top of that, we had over 250 school items that was actually donated to us. So we're still collecting donations.
A lot of kids got something.
So, and as well, what we're going to do is going to get to those kids that don't have transportation and the parents that don't have social media. We're going to get to those kids and help them out
right.
when school
the
begins.
people who sometimes they're not serviced because they don't know about it.
Thank you, brother.
More information, what's the website I can go to, Dana?
BuddyBowl.org.
All right, got a hat, T-shirt. Man, he's fixing us up today.
I know. Hey, you know what that's called?
Yeah.
Swag.
Swag. Yeah. Thank y'all so much.
Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it. Stick around. We've got more coming up.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Peekaboo! These are my boys. This is Reed and this is Dawson. They came to check out the studio. My mom and dad also in the audience right now hanging out. We hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Did you have a good time?
We had a great time today. You learn a lot every day on this show. And we thank you so much for being here. Special show tomorrow.
That's right.
August 16th, 1977, the king of rock and roll died, Elvis. So we've got some Elvis entertainers on the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
They'll be doing some music. We got a little Elvis trivia. All kind of good stuff tomorrow.
And you guys, you know what Cecil's going to do tonight? Dye his hair black.
Yeah, baby. I'm going to get in there with Elvis. We thank you so much for watching. If you want to be on the show, contact us. We can work it out.
That's right. And if you missed a show today or if you missed the show during the week, head over to WPDE.com, click on Spotlight, scroll down to Carolina and Company Live, and you can see all of our shows archived right there. Guess what you guys get to do?
All right, let's tell them bye, everybody.
Tell everybody to have a good day.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day.
See you guys later.